freshman from Huntington Beach, taking over and filling big shoes, but hasn't really been that in the mindset of Pezzanti. He just wants to make a name for himself. In the back row, there's the first kill and the first point of the match. Sean Kelly has taken over as one of the key outside hitters for UCLA.
Nerves are running high for both teams. UCLA breaks the ice first. Beautiful shot cross court.
Here's Christopher Hirsch. He came into the Ohio State match in the middle of it and finished it off and came in as a server as Jackson Christ records the first point for Long Beach State.
Great shoot set, buries it right on the 10-foot line. That's all 6'10" of Jackson Christ.
There's John Hawks in his second year. Has a great familiarity with the UCLA program. Beach State, when Nick McCray was a player, there are so many connections, so many parallels between these two programs, and there is so much respect. All tied at 2, and here's one of the best servers in the country, Andrew Rowan. Daniil Hrstanovic taking some off of that swing, and he's able to find the middle of the floor, 3-2.
Seeing a giant block up there, 4 big arms, and he just takes a little shot right over it, landing right in the middle of it.
In men's college volleyball. Kandiv off the top of the block, picked up. Kelly finds the floor inbounds, just nicking the sideline, and that'll be a point for UCLA.
Long Beach put up a really nice block. There was just a small little window down the line. He took advantage of it and got right on the line.
Kelly, 6'7", sophomore, as he is enjoying his first rotation in the front row right now for UCLA, as the other outside hitter misses the serve in Zach Rama.
You can see how white his eyes are from way over here off the court. He loved that.
Kandiv has been one of the key players for Long Beach State coming into this season, the sophomore who broke out towards the end of that season. In fact, was the leading scorer in the championship match from a hitter's perspective, 13 kills, hitting .450 against UCLA in the national championship to help Long Beach State get the win. And Skylar Varga blasts away from the back row, and there's another kill for Varga.
I think it took it right off the chest from Thorne. Great position. One of those things where you hate to have it coming that fast to your chest, but he's in the right spot. He did everything right.
All tied, or actually 6 serving 5. Alex Kandiv with the serve. Good dig, Kellen Larson. Varga trying to recycle into the block, but it's blocked straight down by UCLA.
Kellen Larson also supporting him, coming all the way up to the net to try to help him out, making sure that doesn't hit the ground. Just came up a little too short.
UCLA was locked in there, had 3 blockers up, as David Decker misses with that serve.
You know, right now the nerves are a little bit high. They're trying to feel each other out. They're trying different parts of the courts on their serve. It's okay to go for it. Move the defense around a little bit, get them out of system.
Rama misses from the back row there. And this pretty efficient UCLA offense is struggling a little bit with attacking errors early. Second error, and they only have 2 kills so far. There's a kill from the outside, and that is Sean Varga. Oh, so quick to the outside, the connection between Pezzanti and Skylar Varga.
Look at his arm swing. Look how hard he snaps that ball. Deep in the corner, too much for defense to pick that up.
And the libero for UCLA knows Skylar Varga very well. And Chris Connolly was here at Long Beach State for a few years. Now is the starter at UCLA. No one can get to that serve. An ace for Jake Pezzanti.
The curve he put on that ball, he started his launch in the middle, put it right on the tape. That is an impossible serve to pass.
That is ace number 8. Still a 2-point lead for Long Beach State as Hirsch misses with that serve. The atmosphere already great. That's the student section inside the pyramid, trying to ramp this team up in the middle of this first set. And Concordia University Irvine so far, but they haven't seen a serve like that yet. Jackson Christ, all 6-10 of them with that jump spin serve and an ace.
And on top of the jump serve, he put a knuckle ball on that. I was watching in rhythm, and they're just trying to find it now.
Net violation called on UCLA. Long Beach State will take the natural point, and they are up by 4. Daniil Hrstanovic. The opposite for Long Beach State has just been made better this year, has been pushed further than previous years because they have Wojciech Gajek right behind him doing so well. That was a great dig by Kellen Larson. Good pickup by Christopher Connolly. The liberos showing up right now. Fancy set, kind of out of system there. Great rally. Good one-hand stab. Andrew Rowan. Kelly looking for a fingertip. Does not get a call.
That right there.
Solo was Alex Kondev. First block of the night so far for Long Beach State. Missed serve there, but Long Beach State is 3rd in the country in blocks per set coming into this matchup. They were 2nd last year. That was something that they had a slight advantage over UCLA a year ago, and you can say that about this year. UCLA right now 25th in the country in blocks per set. That one off the block, and a kill for Daniil Hrstanovic. They know each other well, so much respect between the programs. My goodness, good pancake by Daniil Hrstanovic. Somehow that was picked up on the block back by Kellen Larson. Free ball opportunity for the Bruins. Tip, another pancake. This is kept alive. Triple block, put back down. Long Beach State is just on a roll.
Is it breakfast time? I've seen so many pancakes out here. I want to go get my syrup. This is amazing. And look who's doing it. It's Hrstanovic from the back twice. Kellen Larson might be losing his position as a libero.
Triple block to end that rally. That is block number 3 so far for Long Beach State, as Kondev is still the server back there. My goodness, another good serve. Overpass swing and a kill.
The kill really is Kondev with that serve. He put UCLA back on his heels. That's really his kill. All goes to him.
Long Beach State has pulled away in this first set. I think, if anything, it was Hrstanovic there.
I think so. I was looking at him on the court, and he had a little smirk on his face.
Oh, just with the fingertip.
Yes.
Great call by Gonzalez, and now it's UCLA with the serve, and they are trying to get some momentum. At the end of this first set, they get a break there in the attacking area.
Rowan getting a little slow off the net here. Looks like he's tending to something. Doesn't look right. I think he's shaking it off.
It's David Decker, the service line for UCLA. And an ace. Big ace for the Bruins, as that is their first of the night.
Larson looked a little
well coming into this season, with the loss of the national championship match in the back of their minds. I'm sure this match is a step in that direction as well, working their way back to the national championship and trying to win it this time, as a challenge will be put forth by Long Beach State. They're looking for a touch.
Hrstanovic going back to him again, hitting the D ball high and hard in between the arms of the blocker. This is going to be a close one. It was a great hit. The block looked
at previous point. They're making their way back in this first set. 15 serving 20. Here's David Decker again. This time hits the antenna, hits the net. Either way, it's out of bounds.
Last couple of serves, he's been trying that line. Took it a little bit too sharp on the line, hit the antenna, but he's been peppering that line on the serves with his lefty.
Speaking of lefty servers, Ryan Peluso comes in to serve for Long Beach State. There's that lefty spin serve. Decker. Decker again. Offensively, David Decker has just struggled in this first set. No kills on that, his 6th swing. He is hitting negative .833, and this is one of the top opposites in the country.
Yes.
Varga takes a look as well. As Peluso serves, set point, an overpass, and an opportunity for Long Beach State. Well, they give it right back. Here's UCLA. Pizzanti over on 2, but it's a net violation. UCLA point, set not over yet.
There was a lot of traffic for Pizzanti to get to the set and around it and tightrope without hitting the net. Looks like he just got a shoulder on it. Let's see. Right. His hand.
Seems like he knew it right away as well. Here's Sean Kelly, misses on that serve, and that will do it. For set number 1, Long Beach State take. We'll talk a little bit more about that later, but they are set to get going here in set number 2. That was the Big West preseason coaches poll presented by LBS Financial Credit Union, by the way. Here's Sean Kelly. And there's the block for UCLA. Only one block as a team in that first set. Here's a block to start the second.
Hirsch was following that set all the way into Krista's swing and read it beautifully, committed, got the block, solo.
Good serve from Kelly. Better reception gave Skylar Varga an opportunity to send it into the middle of the court.
Sometimes the best hits aren't the sexiest, hardest hits. It's just throwing it down and finding it in the middle of the barbecue pit with everyone on the outside watching it drop.
And here is Christopher Hirsch. Redshirt junior, 6'9", the middle blocker from Cupertino. Misses on that serve. Just his 5th match of this season. Again, kind of had to replace Micah Wong Diallo, who is the normal starter. Not dressed tonight, as Long Beach State sees Skylar Varga go back to serve. And that serve goes into the net.
He wishes he can have that one back.
7th service error so far from Long Beach State in the match as a whole.
Block, down the line, great hit.
Alex Kondev and Skylar Varga, both outside hitters, leading the team in scoring so far tonight. As the middle blocker, Jackson Christ with the serve. There's the middle blocker, Cameron Thorne. Haven't said his name yet. That is his first kill of the match.
Which is unlikely that he's not going to be adding a lot more before this set is over. But Braun and Kondev both committed to him. They just didn't press over.
A 6'4" senior, Cameron Thorne, transfer from back and forth. We go in the second set. Good pass from Christopher Conley, and that is off the block and out. How about that? A second quick kill from Cameron Thorne.
Cameron Thorne has one of the fastest arm swings for a middle. Watch him tonight. He's not the tallest, but watch how quick he gets his arm in.
One of the best middle blockers you'll find in the country. In fact, was voted the best last year by Off the Block as this year. So Long Beach State's blocking defense has really held UCLA so far. That just could not get over the net. A good try from Kellen Larson, but UCLA will take that.
Larson coming all the way from his back line to slide up there and dig that ball. Just a little bit too tight to the net.
It is 7 serving for UCLA with a 3-point lead in the second set. Right side, it's Daniil Herstinovic, and that is off off the block, out of that toss, a little too far in front, and there's a service error.
And that's the thing about volleyball. Unlike tennis, you throw the ball up in the air, you're committed. You don't get a second chance.
8 serving 5, UCLA up by 3 once again. And they'll give it right back. Couple of very good servers unable to make their first one of this second set. Ben Braun going back there for Long Beach State, now 6 serving 8.
Sees where the hole is, and he sets the right hitter.
Sean Kelly. Good serve, better reception by Kellen Larson. From the back row, it is Alex Kondev, able to fit it through that big block of UCLA and down.
Hirsch thought he had it, just didn't press his hands over quick enough, fell right down beneath him in the net.
Kondev just had that serve, actually swing goes wide from Zach Rama. And Long Beach State pulls to within 1.
Once again, Pisani put a little curve on that. Look where he put that ball. UCLA in trouble, and UCLA has no idea where that serve's going, keeping him guessing.
10 serving 8, and that is out of bounds wide. One point, second set. Skylar Varga goes back there for Long Beach State. He's really turned it on as a server this year already with 27 service aces. He only had 33 last year. That is off the antenna, out of bounds. Long Beach State ties it up at 10. But then David came back. Decker did not see Long Beach State in the national championship match. But now he is the full-time starter here in 2026. Oh, there's Zach Rama, but he missed it wide. Right side, it's Hrstanovic off the block and out. Daniil Hrstanovic now with 4 kills.
Powering that hit through the block. The block looked fine. I'm trying to study to see if there's anything mechanically that the USLA is not doing the block. It looks solid. He's just putting muscle through that hit and just finding the right part of the arm. It's the geometry of volleyball. It's just sometimes it hits the right part of the arm, sometimes it doesn't. That one just hit the inside of, I believe that was Thorne's right arm, and it went outside.
13 serving 12. Long Beach State is up by 1. In this second set, they're already up in the match, 1-0 over UCLA. Dig by Rama off the Hrstanovic swing. Here comes Kelly. That is out of bounds off the Long Beach State block.
Long Beach State smart, bringing 3 blockers over. Just hit the wrong part of his hand.
And Sean Kelly now leading everybody in the match with 5 kills on 13 swings. He's hitting .231. UCLA back with Cameron Thorne. 14 serving 13. Oh, hard swing off the block. That was such a service error. That's the 10th so far from UCLA. And Long Beach State pulls back to within 1 here in the second set. Oh, what a serve. Alex Kondev with the ace.
73-mile-an-hour ace. How do you pass that back there? Let's see if he's got another one.
Dealing 2 aces consecutively, Alex Kondev.
I don't know a lot of servers that throw a ball that high, and I think that throws off these passers.
Rearing back one more time, this is there, but that is kind of why you'll see some servers go so hard into the net at times, but those are the types of serves that they're looking for. Got a couple of aces out of it in that run. Skylar Varga hard off the block and out.
So easy to run an offense when you have Larson pass.
Keeping it in this time. Rama tries to go high hands. No touch called.
I don't know if it's Long Beach's block, but Rama normally puts those balls down. It's almost like he's feeling like he has to hit extra high because the block is tall. Well, granted, it is a big block, but he's putting these just long tonight. That's not out of character from him.
Yeah, 5 kills and 5 attacking errors for Rama so far tonight. Now 2 hands it down, smart shot, gets the kill, goes back to serve.
The double-handed shot put right through the net. Again, like I said before, not every hit has to be hard. It's just a matter of seeing where the arms are and capitalize on it.
Oh, the change-up serve from Rama.
Hit it that hard, and Long Beach prevailed.
Set point as Hrstanovic goes back to serve. Misses there, was looking for that back line. And UCLA within 2. They bring in a serving specialist here in Spencer Graves. Something that John Hawks does. He is replacing middle blockers with middle blocking servers. Or that is just the position that they're listed at, as Condiv misses. Long looker, but that Long Beach State block and offense from the middle blockers has been a big difference.
It is. UCLA was crawling their way and leading, and Long Beach State shut the door on them, really. Got their momentum back the second half of the game.
Daniil Hrstanovic is leading everyone. Oh, Cameron Thorne does not do that often, that's for sure, as kind of just misplaces that ball.
Very uncharacteristic of him to do that. He's normally such a fast swinging arm, and the ball's down before the block is even still elevating.
Rama dug up by Varga. Condiv, that hit the floor. Pancake try, no good, and Alex Condiv records kill number 6.
We've seen a few of those tonight. These set hits that just, they find the court, especially in the middle there, and everyone's watching it land. They need to be more aggressive. UCLA picked it up and see that when it's both his arms up in the air.
Picked up by Sean Kelly. Here's Grayson Bradford's first swing. He is blocked and roofed.
3 blockers up, nowhere to go. Good night.
Block number 6 on the evening for Long Beach State. Yeah, you just saw that total add up. And a triple block was effective for the Beach. There's Cam Thorne blasting away.
That's what I was talking about. That's his trademark hit. He hangs up in the air. Block is starting to come down. He's got another level on his elevator and just goes cross-body, hard hit right at the 10-foot line.
Seems like this matchup with Long Beach State is just tough for Thorne. He was held to just 4 kills and 111 hitting in the championship match. He is trying to change that narrative. However, instead of a kill for UCLA, a net violation was called. I think it was called on Andrew Rowan right there.
Was that on Rowan? Because
not sure.
I was wondering maybe if it was Thorne's follow-through in the arm.
It might have been. Either way, point Long Beach State.
Oh, that was close.
And a service error gives it right back. UCLA absolutely needs this set to extend this match to a 4th.
Found it. It couldn't have been any more than the size of a volleyball, and he got it through.
Kelly able to power it through the double block in down. There's Sean Kelly's 6th kill.
Nice, strong, hard angle right through the block. Now remember, he came in, he's still a little bit cold maybe, and he's trying to get in the rhythm. It happens.
Opportunity here for UCLA. Sean Kelly, what a sharp action, trying to get into it with Kelly back to serve. Oh, good hard swing off the block for Skylar Varga. He records his 5th kill of the night.
High, hard hit, tooling the very tip top of those fingers. Nothing the back row can do about getting that up.
Long Beach State has just seemed to control this match from the get-go. Bradford misses long. It is a true freshman there in Grayson Bradford, but highly, highly touted. He was an AVCA Boys High School Player of the Year last year. Just trying to get his licks in against a top-tier opponent. As Jake Pizzanti with a great serve and his 2nd ace of the night.
What a serve. We talked about the range that Pizzanti is putting on these serves. Down the line, angle, curve, deep, short. He's unstoppable.
Long Beach State goes into this timeout up by 4, looking to sweep the #1 team. Opponents in a row as they will go to, or as they will host CSUN and Long Beach State in the coming weeks. Outside it's Rama. Good rally, and UCLA was able to come out on top.
Rama again hitting that hard angle over the block. He's jumping out of the gym.
Those other 2 Big West opponents that UCLA will find in the upcoming schedule will be UC Santa Barbara and UC Irvine on the road. That will be after they host CSUN and Long Beach State, of course. That all starts next week. There's Hrstanovic off the block. Long Beach State has just been able 375 tonight. Oh, a block. It is called down. That's a roof for Long Beach State.
Camping out on Rama on the outside. I think they knew where that set was going.
So far this year. As that service error brings it back to UCLA. Chris Connolly knows this venue well, but is on the other side of it this time around, trying to lead his team back from this 2-0 deficit. Skylar Varga looking to help Long Beach State close it out.
So that play doesn't happen too often. The middle brings up the middle, and Varga kind of sneaks in between the D and the Bic and sneaks
in the front row. UCLA has also brought back in David Decker to be the opposite. Tried to have Grayson Bradford in that position to start the set. Didn't exactly work the way they wanted it. So they're back to the starting lineup of the night. And now it's Daniil Hrstanovic back to...
Difficult thing to do to try different things. He's got to find something that's going to work so they can get a set victory here.
Brings back in Trent Taliaferro to serve.
Ooh, might have been long.
Here's Hrstanovic. Oh, he's blocked in roof. There's the blocked try. Kept alive. Decker dug up by Varga. Actually, a net violation on Long Beach State. Give it to UCLA.
Absolutely.
Skylar Varga just finding the open spot.
Look at his hang time. He just sits up there, looks around, and remember, not every kill has to be a hard hit. His vision is amazing.
Three-point lead for the Beach in set number 3. How about another service ace? Alex Condit.
He's putting everything on that one. If one lands in, great. If one goes long, he's putting points on the scoreboard.
That may be the 21st service error, but there are 7 service aces for Long Beach State tonight. Just 1 ace as a team for UCLA tonight. Oh, that's an ace. Actually, overturn. You could say overrule. We'll say overrule specifically by the R1 Troy Gravett.
Is there a challenge?
I think it is an instant challenge from Nick McCray. That one is down for Jake Pizzanti.
The physics of volleyball. You had Hirsch, 6'9", probably 230 or so, pushing with both his hands against Pizzanti, but it's the second person a lot of times that wins that joust.
That one goes into the net. That is service error number 15 on the night for UCLA. Long Beach State hitting 339 on the evening, 333 in this set alone. UCLA hitting 065 on the night. That will help. Good shot from Zach Rama.
Rama going over the outside blocker's arms, and look at the Long Beach players are looking at the mark on the floor there, seeing maybe there's some sweat or something, but hit right on the 90-degree turn.
Spencer Graves is back in to serve. Roll shot. And a beauty from Skylar Varga. That is kill number 8. Ties for the match lead.
Right in the middle of the court, it's that campfire, and everyone once again looking at each other with the s'mores out, saying you get it, no you, and then let it drop.
Set which UCLA absolutely needs. So many eyes on this matchup, especially in the house. Alan Napier saw Brandon Taliaferro in the last shot in the crowd for UCLA. Oh, there is Skylar Varga from the back row, out of system, finds a way.
Goes over on 2. Blockers weren't really ready for that. He hit that ball so hard, it looked like that net dropped down 2 or 3 feet to the floor.
Serve going. Here comes Zach Rama for UCLA. Rama, although he has UCLA's kill lead, just hitting 087 for the night. Here's an opportunity for the Bruins. Sean Kelly under their aces average right now. That one is out of bounds wide.
You know, they haven't really been testing Ben Braun in the middle. I think that was one of his maybe second or third attempt for the night. Thorne was soft blocking him, and they played it nicely off that hit. Ben Braun, it'd be nice to see him get set a few more. I mean, he's a big 6'11" hitter.
Matchup against UCLA.
It's not easy to come off cold and throw up a big serve like that and land it.
The true freshman from Poland in Gaia. Kirstenovic came back in for him, by the way, as Alex Condiv. Over on 2 goes Pizzanti. Good pickup. Push into the double block. Somehow put over. However, it lands out of bounds. Long Beach State ties it back up.
Usually trying to shot put it through those blocks, but just came up a little short. A little ping pong going on. Just went a little long.
Oh boy, we may be going back and forth here in this set. Something that both of these teams know very well. Long Beach State had a couple of sets go beyond the 20 bounds. No touch called. And UCLA has set point. .33. Outside it goes, it's Skylar Varga. There's Zach Rama in transition, a quick transition for UCLA, and they're able to take advantage.
UCLA is starting to take notice that Skylar is doing some of these little dink shots in the back there, and I think they're cheating in and starting to pick that up. Earlier in the first set, that was going down.
Hrstanovic, wide open net, and he takes advantage.
No block up. That's a dream come true for any hitter.
9 kills for Hrstanovic, tying the team lead. And it's Pizzanti, the setter, back to serve for the Beach. That one is long. 24 service errors tonight for Long Beach State. Varga. Opportunity again for Long Beach State. Good shoot set to Jackson Chris.
So hard to connect on that. Ball is coming so fast to the setter, Pizzanti, and Jackson Chris just crosses his body hard, sharp right on the right side.
Skylar Varga back to serve. Tough set. Had to be put over in a free ball situation for Long Beach State. However, to find a kill. Free ball opportunity for the Beach. One hand set. One hand set from the other side. Andrew Rowan trying to find his players. Here's a triple block on Hrstanovic. Good pickup by Connolly. And it's down Zach Rama using the length.
Rama with that amazing arm swing and that reach. He's going over the block, OT, on a very big block, I might add, by Long Beach State. But I've never seen so many pass sets on both sides of the court in one play.
Here's Andrew Rowan again. Into the net with that serve. Again, these are the top 2 ranked teams in the country. Both teams are 8-0 on the year. One team will have to suffer their first loss of 2026 in this rematch of last year's national championship. Ooh, that serve well into the net. You talked about momentum, Andreas, at the top of this 4th set. UCLA certainly still has it.
Can you feel it?
Yeah.
You could just see everything's going their way.
Expect nothing less from UCLA and Long Beach State, just trading momentum, trading set victories. UCLA is looking for a set 4 victory to put this match to a 5th. However, that Sean Kelly attack attempt went wide.
He sees the whole court, puts it down for another kill.
Here comes David Decker. Oh, good serve. And that one goes out of bounds off of Skylar Varga.
Almost an ace. Kellen Larson saved Long Beach State on that pass. It was a bomb, and he just was able to get it to the setter. Oh, now they're looking like we're going to have a substitute here. Who is that coming in?
Wojciech Gajek comes in. He will be the opposite. Right now in the back row, so if Hrstanovic share this opposite position at Long Beach State, and Coach Nick McCray has called him the world's best 2-headed dragon. Free ball opportunity coming for UCLA. It's Kelly. Fans inside the pyramid trying to encourage Long Beach State. And it's
from all over the court.
If Varga is right front, you know he's the next server. And he goes back there. Almost getting an ace. Instead, lays it up for his teammate, Wojciech Gajek.
Gajek just way over the net, grabs it both hands, slam dunks it down, almost like a hit. You might as well call it a hit. Watch this. No, they can't even get to that, just fast.
Another good serve from Varga. That is put over on two by Rowan, and it works out. If there was anything they needed to challenge on that play, ended up not doing so. That is off the block, out of bounds. UCLA kind of wants a center line violation called on Skylar Varga. He was trying very carefully not to put a whole hand or foot over that center line, and none was called. We are going to get a challenge, though, of that exact violation. So we will see. Here comes Condiv trying to get it back for Long Beach State, and he does.
Fast set. Condiv taking a hard, high swing, cross court. Great play by Long Beach State.
Alex Condiv on the evening. That is going over the net to Gayak, but a block and a roof for UCLA, and David Decker on the left side in that rotation.
I mentioned it earlier in
of the night. Now Gayak will go back to serve for the Beach. The true freshman from Katowice, Poland, has certainly made some noise already this year. Varga. A good pancake save by Connolly. High off the noggin, I think, of Braun. Gayak!
Wow.
And a great serve from Rowan. And there's Cam Thorne putting it away. UCLA is pulling away.
That's that quick arm swing I was telling you about. Cameron Thorne, so fast. Like a viper, just snapping that wrist right through the blocks and straight down on the other side of the Long Beach net.
Been relatively quiet compared to his season averages. I mean, Cameron Thorne has been averaging well over 2 kills a set for a middle this year.
Looking like it, 22-16. UCLA in control of this set.
See the replay there of Cameron Thorne, the senior, and the transfer. What a great get for UCLA from last year.
Came in there. Hrstanovic is back in.
Yeah, Daniil Hrstanovic is the front row right side hitter now.
Wojciech is back off the court now. So they made a little change, looks like.
Isaiah Pruitt coming back into that front row. The chess match between these two coaches. Trying to push the right buttons. That is in from Condiv. Is back to serve for Long Beach State.
Oh, is there a move in that flight? That went all the way past the court, over the barriers, and in the sandbar, and I think it knocked someone's drink over. Someone ought to wipe that ball down.
UCLA now 2 points away from extending it to a 5th and final.
And they're digging it and just turning it around for points.
Little work to do for Daniil Hrstanovic. Goes back to serve for the Beach. Still set point for the Bruins. Oh, that one is put down smartly by Sean Kelly of UCLA. Could probably say this is a pseudo timeout from Coach Nick McCray.
I think so too.
But UCLA up by 4. 2 points away from closing things out in this 5th set.
Serve. And that's what changed it. Long Beach had problems passing that, and we're out of system.
Outside, it's Varga. Varga again finds the point.
Heavy, heavy hammer, hard cross court. Too much for UCLA to dig.
Off of this Varga kill, that is his team leading 12th of the night. A double substitution coming in.
Rolling the dice on this one, but it could work. Let's see.
Overpass. It's Bloom. Kick save. Free ball opportunity for UCLA. And it's Rama down the line.
What a rally. Game point. Now here come the substitutes again. Connor back off. Pizzanti back in. And there's Isaiah Pruitt. No, Isaiah Pruitt's off. Oh,